And we'll go from there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Sorry about that.
Garden Guild for local.
All right.
On
Yep.
our website.
Take care. Already. Bye. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Fri-Yay, the 22nd of January. Yeah, I was talking to good morning. I was talking to the gal who does our marketing this morning, and she's like, you know, there's like a 30-second setup where, you know, you're getting started and Jeannie's not ready, or I'm on the phone, or
Jeannie's
something
not
like that.
ready.
It's
Yes. That's the story of my life. Jeannie's not ready. Isn't that would be my
your theme music.
or if I
Jeannie's
had
not ready.
if I had
Du-du-du-du.
if I had a quote in my like the yearbook, it'd be like me and then she's not ready.
She was best dressed at her high school. She's probably best dressed at the store too.
Yes.
Anyways, Jeannie's not ready.
We were I was just telling the gals this morning that like we should make our live stream like a little bit more professional, and maybe have like a little video intro, and
We were
that's
cracking up.
and that's like, I think there should be like a dude in the background with an automatic weapon firing in slow motion, like very Michael Bay, maybe a car exploding or something.
That would be fun. Sewing machines exploding.
And or maybe we'll redo the scene from the movie Office where they stomp the computer, but instead we'll stomp like an old singer or something.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't stand it.
Or a singer heavy duty. We'll stomp a singer heavy duty. If you have a singer heavy duty, no offense to your machine. But but that, you know, that was just what we were talking about. But maybe what we need is like theme music, and that way when I'm like, hey Jeannie, we need to leave so we're on time, like you'll look up surprised, and then like in a sitcom in the background it'll be like, Jeannie's not ready. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Isn't he entertaining?
I tried.
So
I tried.
Do you have any announcements?
Well, so a couple things, like people have asked, and we
I gotta find the question.
People have asked on a couple of occasions about our surgery. Went awesome, Donna says.
Yeah, nice.
So Jeannie's not ready. Dun, 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 dun. There, see, wouldn't that be perfect? I need a MIDI player that you just hit the button and it does that, kind of like a laugh track or what they use at a radio station.
Like
Jeannie's not ready.
I think you're having too much fun.
I normally don't drink 2 cups of coffee. This is my second
Where did
cup.
you? I haven't even had one.
Here, do you want?
I haven't
There's
had-
coffee over there. It was hot when we arrived this morning. So
Was it on a timer?
I put it on a timer. It was ready for our meeting at 8:30. But
still-
Jeannie wasn't ready. Dun, 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 dun. So the
I still don't know how to make a cup of coffee.
so
I did with a Keurig.
a couple people have asked about the quilt show, and it's been a while, but I did talk to Connie yesterday, the woman who runs the quilt show, and my only response is, for us right now, the jury is out. You know, the big question for me with her yesterday was, you know, please help me understand what this looks like. You know, if we are going to do the show, what does this look like? If it's at half capacity, you know, what are you doing? If it's at half capacity, how do we manage our booths? Like, and a big question for me, and guys, like, just understand that this is a factor in our decision too. But the one of the questions I said to her, because she was like, you know, people are getting vaccinated, I mean, Fauci is openly saying fall of 2021 before we achieve some kind of normalcy. So one of my questions for her was like, how do I, as a retailer, be responsible for the customers? Because even if you cut capacity by half, that doesn't keep people from congregating. And if any of you have ever stopped by during the quilt show, ours tends to be busy. I mean, people openly are like, you guys are the busiest people here. And that's a concern for me. So even if you cut capacity of the show by 50%, what do I do to make sure I don't have 15 people in a 15 by 20 booth? What do I do to keep people from congregating? Are there people around the show that keep people from congregating? Because even what we see here at the store, you know, we have signs outside that say don't come in.
And people just walk right in.
People just walk right in.
It
says
like,
social distance. It says everything else.
It's my fault.
There's circles on the floor every 6 feet. And every day at some point, there's 10 people standing on top of each other at the store. So I can guarantee that's going to happen.
I do say, come in, and then will you wait over there?
Well, and I'll say, come in, just please observe distance, which I think is fine. But even with that reminder, our natural head bubbles, yeah, we need those too, Matt. The thought bubbles, how about that? The challenge is, how do we do it responsibly for you guys? How do I do it responsibly for my employees? Like, even if all of you, or not all of you, because I can't comment on everybody's age, but even if the majority of the people at the show are 55 plus and fall into categories, I would always notice you, Kirby. I would always notice you. Even if we're dealing with a primarily vaccinated population,
Shauna's getting
what if most of my people aren't vaccinated? Like, those are the things that we're trying to figure out. So, to answer for those who have asked, are we going to take part?
Heather. I like that.
Are we going to take part? We don't know. I like a lot of the ideas I discussed with Connie yesterday. I don't think she'd really considered, like appointments and appointment times and virtual stuff. But it's also stuff that would create a lot more time, energy, and effort and work for us too. So to answer your question, right now they are planning on having the quilt show. I could tell from my conversation with Connie, she's really concerned about it too, and it, like, just quite frankly, she doesn't really know how it's going to work. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, no, I think it's okay. Like, but the jury's out. Like, and we're all trying to figure out how we can make it work with distancing and to be safe with people. So.
What if we had like 3 projectors and we made pre-recorded demos and streamed them and had like some of the machines out, but then like our booth was like encompassed, so then you had to like wait and like get a ticket, so then you could work one-on-one with someone. But then if someone was walking by and they saw the machines demoing, like bada boom, they could see it without having to like sit next to watching the demo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they could like.
We do have a projector. That's a great idea. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Shauna was talking about doing demos and projecting demos. And so multiple people could be watching demos at the same time without everyone sitting on top of each other. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Well, and for us, one of the things I had said to Connie
Did you see Matt Kirby?
If you
virtual.
So that was actually part of my conversation with her yesterday, is
like
doing things virtual where people aren't there, and we have a virtual presence on a site that they host, and it brings that in. I don't think
it's the same.
It could be, though. They're doing virtual Road to California right now, and George Morris says it's awesome. Like he's killing it. So I think there's some potential there, and it's worth discussion. But that's what we're just playing through with that. There was something else I was going to tell you totally off that subject, but
okay. Miss Shelley, so Shelley Kaiser asked a question about Scan and Cut Club and the Scan and Cut book and signing up for the Scan and Cut Club. So the Scan and Cut, the first one's on the calendar.
Yeah,
but
so
it was,
we already
did it fill up?
We already had to schedule a second session, which is on the 25th of February.
will you take your mask off just to talk while we're...
So we filled up. So they filled up. It's a Canvas, right? That's going to be the first one. Scan and Cut Canvas. Introduction to Scan and Cut Canvas. They had one session which is completely full, so they just added another one.
On the 25th.
On the 25th. So that's going to be on February 25th, so you can just go and sign up online. As far as the book, Shelley, I have one Scan and Cut playbook left at the store, so let me know if you want that. I'll give you the deal that we did.
We are working directly from the playbook for Scan and Cut Club. So we're going to be focusing on one of the chapters in the playbook.
Yeah, so for March...
Yeah.
If you want to do Scan and Cut Club in March, that one, and they're not always going to be that way,
No, they're not
right?
always going to be that way, and that's why we made it a la carte, because some people, like, aren't interested in the playbook, which, like, I don't know why.
and you know, how many of you have the playbook? You haven't opened it.
Yeah, so
wouldn't
it's
it...
a great opportunity to get more familiar with it and, like, how they lay it out, and we're going to be walking you through it, but we're also going to be incorporating, like, tips and tricks and, like, our real-life experience working through their projects.
Yes. So, if you need a Scan and Cut playbook, you know how long it's been taking me to get stuff from Brothers, so let me know. I have one right now. I have 4 more coming, and I can order more, but you've got to give me some time. So, send me an email. Send me an email if you need one. So, what else?
Friday giveaway day. For anybody who is joining us that is new, I know we have a couple of new followers and subscribers.
Oh, we have a question for you.
Let's talk about how Friday giveaway works. So we do a giveaway every Friday where we give away a great product. Last year we just gave it away, given random comments. You had to say hello, and you basically just had to say something.
You could say, I hate you, Jeannie and Patrick, and you could have won.
Nobody ever said that, thankfully.
Nobody did ever say that. I would have laughed.
So but this year, the way it's going to work is we are going to ask a question, and when we use that random comment picker to choose the winner, you must have answered that question.
You know, we had
a technical difficulty on one of them.
No, I don't think it was a technical difficulty, but we had like the last one was like, what technique would you like to see? And then people wrote any technique. That's not going to count.
I don't know if we can get that technical. But like we really are, like what we're trying to do is hear what you ladies want. And there was so much good information in the questions that we've answered so far this year. The gal who runs marketing for us has been compiling that and helping us with that. So basically that's the whole point, is it helps us understand what you want, what we can give to you, things to make our store better. So if you are joining us for the first time, we'll ask that question. Make sure to answer that question. If you're in town, you come and pick it up at no charge. If you're out of town and you want the product, we will ship it to you, but you must pay for shipping. That said, the last couple of days, I've commented on liking and following on YouTube. That would be subscribing and signing up for notifications. So we do this every day. There's a deal of the day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where we steeply discount stuff. There are clearance items, which we have some for you today, where we go, 40, 50% off, whatever. And we do these giveaways on Fridays. So, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, follow, sign up for notifications. That way you don't miss anything.
We do most of our communicating on Facebook. So I've had ladies say, "Oh, I don't think I'm getting your emails anymore." Yeah, well, you are. We just haven't sent it.
We're going to try to do better at
Yeah,
that this year with like at least an email a month. I think last year we were like, let's do an email a week. But we didn't. So,
we should.
I mean,
Maybe
we should.
Could we just put together whatever was
like
in
a
the
digest?
live feed?
Like a digest?
Yeah.
Let's talk to Christine about that.
Okay. All right.
So.
Miss Michelle is asking, I'm glad you're asking about this. She's asking for the gnome kit for the pillow. And you know what? I should do a pre-order because I'm getting, I think, the rest of my fabric on the 26th. That's what my shipping says. And so I have everything, almost everything cut. So I'll put that'll go on the website as a pre-order, and that way I know I have all the right numbers for the embellishment kits
and the designs.
Will
you be doing Luck of the Gnome as a class?
I'm really
Jeannie's
struggling.
Not ready. Dun, 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 dun.
That's not really fair, though. That's not really fair, and it's not that I'm not working.
It's that she's working too much.
And I'm not having time to do all the fun stuff that I love most, which are the classes and are the projects. So I was hoping this weekend, but Patrick's going away this weekend with little Violet. And
daddy-daughter field trip.
I don't get much done when I have the dog. So
could you set up the playpen down there and like give him like?
Have you seen him in the play? He just jumps and it just falls over.
So no.
Yeah.
You can't just put him in the playpen.
Yeah.
Violet's just been leaving him outside all day.
I would like to do Luck of the Gnome. I have cutting myself a kit. I'd like to do that as a class, but it's not going to be.
Could we do it as a video class? Would that be better than doing it as a regular class?
So what I was gonna say is I want to do, this is all the stuff I want to do. The Luck of the Gnome and the Hoppy Bench Pillow. So I'm going to have kits for both of those. All the fabric's been ordered. So the Hoppy Gnome and the Bench Pillow. And I'd like to do video classes for both of those. Not live classes. The reason for that is between the embroidery, the quilting, and putting it all together, those classes have all taken about 12 hours. So video class. A scan and cut playbook is normally $179.99. We've been doing it for $149.99, so $30 off. $150. Is it on? Shauna, will you check and see if the scan and cut playbook is on the website? And then
should I put it under a featured product?
Yeah, for $150.
Okay.
And then Karen Roselli said that the February 25th class is not on the. It's not on the site.
I'm looking at it.
Can you post a link to it?
Hey, and Lori, I wanted to let you know, I think you were looking at the wrong get to know your skin and cut class. That class is there's one on there for February. Was it 13th or 14th? There was one class on there. I think 13th. What you were the 15th.
Yeah, 13th.
On the 13th. So check. Get to know your skin and cut on the 13th. No class for the gnomes. I was just wondering. Yes, there will be a video. Donnie.
There's some discussion in our house about doggy daycare long term, and I think starting sometime next week, there may be a puppy in training at the store sometimes. So, I mean, that's part of the plan is he's going to be a shop dog next year, hopefully, when things go back to normal.
You're going to walk in and Patrick's going to be demoing a vacuum and you're going to see
Momo's going to be attacking the vacuum and then jumping on our customers. So, but we are going to begin exposing him to the traffic and sounds and sights of the store in a crate. For a couple hours a day, a couple of days a week. So those of you who wanted to meet Momo would have the opportunity to do so, and he's pretty sweet. He's a pretty cool dog.
He's pretty cute.
He's really sweet.
So just keep that in mind as well. We probably will have him in a crate kind of in the back of the store in the classroom area and move him closer to the front.
Shauna posted the link. And Donnie said she got signed up, so I think it should be there.
Let's talk about clearance.
What do you? Okay. Does anyone want?
So we'll talk about clearance items. Like earlier in the week, we cleared out the. Can I open one of these bags? Like, is that allowed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we bought these, knowing that many of you have little ones.
Isn't he cute?
How do these work?
So they were made by Baby Lock, and you unzip his butt. You take out his innards, and then you embroider his belly. And so, what were these were? Let me see. They're embroidery
buddies.
And let's see what they were. But you want to just do them for $10?
Sure. So
That's super cheap.
That's super cheap.
So we have how many? Do we only have two? So we have 2 of them in the store. They're super cute. You know, you can embroider a name, or Gigi loves, or Grandma loves, or Mima loves, or whatever on there. Super cute. We've got 2 of them. If anybody wants one for $10.
Yeah, they're normally $30.
They're normally $30.
Don. Okay, they're both
All
going
right,
to Don.
They are yours.
Yep. Let's
So,
stuff him back up again. I don't know which way he goes in. Don Burnett.
Okay.
So Paula wanted one too, and
sorry. And they've been sitting here, and I know you didn't know, but I think that's all. We don't have any more, right?
No,
that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
So Don swooped in and got that one.
Don, you were so fast.
She's so
I like
fast.
imagine it was like an eagle, like.
If I ever want to get concert tickets, I'm gonna call Don.
Like Dawn.
Don's gonna be like, and then we're gonna get
Craig. So we used to do a.
You don't have to. Okay.
What So one of the questions that we asked was what do you guys like about the live stream? And then they compiled all the answers, and the funny thing was like
somebody
most of
wrote
those,
nothing. I'm just kidding. Nobody did that.
So,
wouldn't that be funny? I would have laughed.
So the like a lot of the answers were like, we like the stories, or we like the story, like the family stuff. So we used to, when the kids were young, we started doing a camping trip every year to Yosemite, and we found a loop in the North Pines campground in Yosemite that was amazing. It was between the Merced and.
If anyone else wants an embroidery bear, I'll do it at half off. Just for.
Should I put on
I know. And what's the point, right, for us? But yeah. So
if you really want one, let us know and we'll get you one.
It'll be $15. It'll be $15.
So we started doing this.
We're gonna put it
trip.
on. Shauna's gonna put it on the promotions.
In the first year, there were like 4 families, and then the next year, because several of the families kind of talked to other families, it was like 6 families, and then the next year it was like 8 families, and then it kind of took on this life of its own. And the last year we did it, a friend of ours, who's kind of a hacker type, because it's tough to get campsites, and you got to log in at like 6 a.m. in the morning, and you got to be the first person, like you're sitting there trying to get it like concert tickets. So he wrote a program that he called Own the Loop, and we got every campsite in the loop, and we filled it with a family, and then the cops showed up, and like,
oh yeah, it was bad.
It was bad. Like it took on a life of its own. Like we
if it was now, we would definitely have burnt down Yosemite.
No, I don't know if we would have burnt down Yosemite, but
we were shooting flames like 30 feet.
Somebody was pouring white gas on a fire one night, which was a bad idea. It wasn't me. But right at the start, like the very first day we were there, a group of rangers came over, and the guys said, and I quote, "You guys are that group that comes every year and stays in this loop." And I literally turned to Jeannie and I was like, I don't think we can do this anymore, because we were the ones who started it. And she's like, why? And I'm like,
They know.
we're that group, Jeannie. Like, I never wanted to be that group. Like, this is fun. But they know us,
It
and
was
that's
so
not
much
a
fun.
good thing. That they know us, and it's not a good thing.
People want
But the
that.
last year,
Oh, you know it.
Thank you.
we set it off with like the guy shooting the machine gun in
That's-
slow motion in the
it kinda was
background, and
like
like
that.
heavy music, metal guitar in the background. That was how we ended it. And literally,
I
we
don't
were
think
like,
I
we
don't
can't
think
do it
they- I don't
anymore.
think they appreciate this, sorry. It doesn't. Anyways, we were young. We were stupid.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. So, what was the point of that?
To just bring in one of the family stories that they all seem to like so much.
Okay.
What is the question today?
So wait, as far as the bears go, we're going to put that on the website. It's a special order. I have to order them, and we'll do them at half price. And I wrote down all the people. So look at the promotions, but I did write down the names of the people that said they wanted them. Are the bears
Carolyn,
hard
they
to
are
hoop?
designed to be hooped in a single needle, meaning the way that they unzip, there's definitely some positioning that you're going to have to do to make sure you don't stitch it. But it kind of folds open in a way. There's an opening there that would accommodate like a 5x7 or a 4x4.
But to be honest with you, I've heard some people, I don't know about these. I've never stitched on these. I know they can be a little challenging getting
Getting
know how,
everything under the machine.
But, you know, actually, I did do some, and I remember I did the one for...
Did you do it on your multi-needle, though?
I did it on my multi-needle, but I did it for Quinn, and it was super, super
It was
cute.
super cute.
So, I cannot answer you. Are the bears hard to hoop to embroider on? I cannot answer that question because I haven't
I
done
don't think
it.
so. The
I
way
don't
that,
think so. I
the way
think-
that they're designed is really designed to be hooped like that.
They all are.
Tell them that you eviscerate them.
You what?
You eviscerate them. You take their guts out.
We showed that already.
Okay.
So, what is the question? So we can.
Oh, the question. Ready? Let's get ready with our question. What projects are you working on?
What projects are you currently working
That
on?
means you're not going to win if you say lots.
Yeah. Or sewing.
Or
Or
sewing.
embroidery. It needs to be
I want-
You
specific.
just asked the
specific.
question, Donna. What is the project that you are working on?
Okay, let's see.
Don't say sewing projects.
Don't say sewing projects.
Don't say
Be
embroidery
specific.
projects.
I want to know you're working on a cathedral quilt. I want to know you're working on a sweet pea, the mystery quilt that they just had. I want to know that you're working on mug rugs. I want you to tell me what you're working on. Be a little bit specific. And just finish a sweet. Look at. Did you see that, Karen? And did you see somebody else is working on that too?
Give me the bear.
Oh, perfect. Michelle's going to show you how easy it is to hoop. A ladybug quilt. Oh, the peppermint table runner. The ginger pillow. Oh,
Merry and
Lori
bright.
Brunner wants to get the Scanty Cup playbook. Is there a link that you could send her?
I actually put it in there, but I'll also
So,
I'll put it on the.
so
Thank you
Lori,
for
we
your
put
time.
a link to the Scan and Cut playbook on the website. The easiest thing for us to do is for you to just click on that link and purchase it there,
I linked
and
the
then
promotions
like we have
page.
what?
It's on the
four-
promotions page.
Yeah.
4 or 6 more coming.
I'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, maybe it could. You know what? Oh, you know what? I want to do demo day. I'm gonna demo. Okay, so Shauna put together a little gift pack,
It's right over there.
which is so
It's
cute.
right there. So this is the giveaway, isn't it? Right there.
Love these. I love these. Okay, it's so cute.
So this is today's giveaway.
It's kind of like a stocking stuffer bag.
Yeah.
Keep answering. You want to keep answering. Oh, I love Whisk You a Merry Christmas. The links are not
Links are not what? Are they not?
hyper for me. I don't. Karen's saying I think she's
They're not
saying,
hyper. She's not able to click on the link and go right to them.
Is that what
you
you
can
say?
always
Copy
cut and
paste.
paste the actual link. Like if you're watching this on Facebook, Karen, you may have a setting in your browser that doesn't allow you to hot link, but you should be able to take the address and copy and paste it right into your address bar.
Shelly, Sonder, I want to see that. Mug rugs, Redbird, Creative Kiwi, mug rugs. You know, Shauna's doing the mug rug class. The table runner. A comforter. Wow, Miss Bonnie, that
Can't
sounds
copy
amazing.
Huh.
Is she on a
Starry
phone?
night.
Are you on a phone, Karen?
If she holds it over the text, it'll select
Starting
the
a
text
new
and
quilt
copy
for
it.
our friend. When do we get our pre-order for the Kimberbell quilts? Oh, so let's
this
go
for,
over that again. So Main Street Celebration is expected, and remember, this is just the dates they give me. It's not necessarily when I actually get it. End of January, and this is what it's always said on the site too. End of January for Main Street Celebration, which is the Kimberbell bench pillow, and the Red, White, and Bloom is supposed to be end of February. So end of February, if they ship it to me end of February, I'll get it beginning of March. I'll let you know as soon as I get those, but that's always been the scheduled time for that stuff. So we're excited for that. I mean, if you've seen them, they're cute. I can't wait to start. The quilt, the Red, White, and Bloom, I'm going to do that as a sew-along. So I'm going to do it just like I did Love Notes. So I'm going to just do it live, do it to Facebook. It'll be so much fun. We'll all sew it out together. Oh,
hey,
Kimberbell
so
blanks.
so
Doesn't have
it
any
is that.
stabilizer, so he's kind of floppy, but that's the 4x4 hoop.
So, so we don't have any stabilizer in here, so it's a little bit floppy, but this isn't a 4x4 hoop. So you're just gonna see how you hoop them up.
So he's going to be watching you as you stitch.
Yes, and then I think like a.
No! What was that? What was that character?
Oh no, Mr. Bill!
Yeah,
I think you could also do it if you did some stick tearaway.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think stick tearaway, and you can kind of float them on top.
Flip them and stick them.
That might be nice too, so you
Hey,
can try that
it's
as well.
10, so I'm gonna get to work.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock.
Ladies, great to see you.
Get in your answers.
Talk about the live stream Monday and Tuesday,
Okay.
or lack thereof.
Well, okay, Monday, guess what? No live stream. Patrick's going to be out of pocket. I have anxiety when I have to do it by myself. So we're all going to have a little vacation on Monday.
And what about Tuesday?
Tuesday, we'll be back. It'll be me and the gals here at the shop.
Yes, because I have
So-
Technique Tuesday, so we
Yes.
have to do it Tuesday.
So Michelle's doing an amazing technique
What
on
do we
Tuesday.
need to have set up for you
Oh,
on Tuesday?
just the machine. I'm just doing binding.
Yeah.
So-
oh, Michelle's going to do her binding.
Well, but
If you've ever
like,
seen her binding,
you
it's
have, do you have
absolutely
any
beautiful.
idea how to set all this up?
No, you're going to set it up before you leave.
It doesn't work that way without the primary platform.
I don't even know what you mean by
Can
primary
we
platform.
film and post
Oh, yeah.
Technique Tuesday later?
Yeah, that's even
So
better.
they'll do the live stream on Tuesday morning. However, we're gonna post Technique Tuesday with a film a little bit later in the afternoon, the way that we normally do it. I gotta get to work. Have a fantastic day. Pray for snow. It does look like there's some snow coming, although not as
And
much as we'd
Patrick-
like to see.
Patrick will be up in Jackson.
And
Okay, so here's our giveaway for today. And I just threw something else in there. Look at, Shauna just made this cute little basket. Isn't that adorable? So what you have in here is you have a really cute little pair of socks that'll keep your piggies warm.
They're so cute.
And you know what's, I love it when you put your feet up and they say Living Royal. Aren't those adorable?
They're so cute.
If you don't have one of these, I have one of these sitting right by my sewing machine, and it has my tweezers, and it has like my screwdriver, and it has all my little stuff in it. So you're gonna get one of these, a mini stash in store.
It's perfect for your scan and cut stuff too. Like put it on the top of your scan and cut and like stick all your stuff in there.
Yeah. So Shauna has this on the top of her scan and cut. You'll get a Kai seam ripper.
So good.
I love my Kai seam ripper. I was up with Sally Ricka, and we were using this, and
It was so amazing.
it was so, we were taking out some, we were doing an Anita Good quilt, and we put our sashing down before we were supposed to, so you just held it up and just,
Oh, that's amazing.
it was so fantastic. So much easier than trying to get the little, you know, the traditional seam rippers that are like this. Just trying to get the hand right, and trying to get that underneath the stitch. This one, you just kind of shape the stitch. Just love it. And then there is, you know, this is my favorite, and you need to have one by every put my lipstick. It's a little needle holder, And it has like one big eye needle up there too. Do you see the big eye needle? So I love this. This is like one of my have-to-have things in my sewing room. And then we have a circle. And so everyone needs a circle to put your pins in. I think it's amazing how they just kind of go to the edge like that. So here's a circle. And then, of course, who doesn't need another tape measure? So that is going to be our little giveaway for today. So I'm going to put this all back in the bag. We just made like a little goodie bag of all sorts of fun stuff and essentials. And Ramona, if you're just joining us, you can still get in on the giveaway. You just have to send us a message about how much is the Kai Seam Ripper. Kai Seam Rippers, I think, are $6.99. So you have to send us a little note about what you are working on, and please be specific. Rebecca, maybe this is your day. So that's going to be our giveaway. Let's talk about deal of the day. And deal of the day is really limited because I have some people who are just on a list and they're like, I want the Kimberbell blanks. That's the other thing. So when I do the Kimberbell Blanks Club, I have to order 25 blanks at a time. They don't let me get 30. They don't let me get 40. I have to order 25. I have to order 50. I have to order 75. 25 is doable because I know that's going to get sold. Next month is cute. Well, let's talk about this month. Let's talk about this month. This is the kit. Here's the project. It's going to be the tea towel. It's going to be this one over here that says, life is short, eat the cake. So, and what you're going to get in your kit is going to be, I'll show it to you since we finally had a chance to put it all together yesterday. Sorry. Okay, so you're going to get the blanks. So you not only get the pink ombre tea towel, and these are exclusive, so you can't buy them. I can't buy just one package. So here are the tea towels. Aren't they cute and like super springy colors? You're going to get your fabric for the embroidery, and I'm giving you a combination of Fairy Frost and Kimberbell fabric. So cute. You're gonna get your embroidery leather. You're gonna get your stabilizers, so you'll get your stabilizer and you'll get your woven fusible. And then the final thing you're gonna get is you're gonna get your packet of your tassels and pom-poms. So all of that comes in the kit. Kit's $25, that's the retail price. Today's deal of the day is gonna be $20. I don't know if it's on there for $20 or $19.99.
It's on there for $25.
For the deal of the day?
For, yeah, like the blanks, the
Are we doing it?
Everything?
For
I can change it.
Yeah, change it. So it should be, we're doing 20% off for today. So it's going to be on the site for 20% off. And I only have 8 left. And next month, and I'll show you what's coming up for next month because it is so cute. Some of you have already seen it, but it's a little bucket Easter bag. So if you have grandkids, you can stitch them out for them. Not even sure how it works because it's like a bucket bag. So I'm like, how do we sew it all together? So we'll see. And but I know some people have already reached out and they're like, I need 4, I need 3, I need 2. So Heather, we're changing it right now.
It's been changed.
It's been changed. Check again. So there's only 8 left. So if you want it, get on the site and get your kit. And then we'll figure out how many people want to do Easter one. I'm definitely going to get 25, but I think I probably will get 50. They're so cute. How do we get... Lori, for you, I will... So after you do that, you'll get... I emailed my Kimberbell rep because I'm like, can I give this design out now? Can I send it out now, or is it supposed to be as of February? So I'm just waiting to hear back. If I can send it out to you now, I'm going to send you out the design, and then the kits will get mailed out. I'll mail those out today. No discount. And Lori, don't worry about it. If you went on and purchased it without the discount, I will refund you the money for that. So I will check the transactions. So don't worry about that. And I have not heard back from my girls at Kimberbell. So I'll let you know what they say. If I can send it out immediately, I'll send it out. If I have to wait till February 1st, I'll send it out on February 1st. I just can't remember what the rules are, and I just like following the rules. Let me know. Yeah, if you know you want Easter buckets, let me know. And then I'll start making a list of those. And we'll start making a list of people that want the March Kimberbell blanks. I'll look for a picture and we'll put it up on the website. So I think that's it. Everyone is gone and they're working and I'm here all by myself. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. It's Fri-Yay. So we won't see you until Tuesday. I will miss you. I'll be thinking about you. And I can't wait to see what you make over the weekend. Bye, guys. We are done.
So, on both of them, close it to synchronous.
Uh-oh, what's wrong?
Did you close it on YouTube
Nope.
and...
I don't know how to close it on YouTube. It says live. I'm just going to shut down the whole computer.
Switch over here.